States and the Confederate States of America. Robert G. Ingersoll raised and commanded the cavalry regiment which fought at the Battle of Shiloh in the spring of 1862. Mr. Ingersoll was a close friend of Walt Whitman, and in fact, performed a eulogy at Mr. Whitman's funeral. Known as a great orator, Mr. Ingersoll penned the following words: "The heroes are dead. They died for liberty, they died for us. They are at rest. They sleep in the land they made free, under the flag they rendered stainless, under solemn pines, the sad hemlocks, the tearful willows, and the embracing vines. They sleep beneath the shadows of the clouds, careless alike of sunshine or of storm, each in the windowless place of rest. Earth may run red with other wars, they are at peace. In the midst of battle, in the roar of conflict, they found the serenity of death. I have one sentiment for soldiers living and dead. Cheers for the living, tears for the dead." This year, as in the past, the town has purchased 200 flags to adorn the graves of veterans buried in Eastford. Some of them gave the last full medley to devotion, as Mr. Lincoln said. 200 flags. I have been studying those bundled flags for about 2 weeks, thinking of the inadequacy of any thank you, any words of gratitude. But we can try. So thank you to each and every one, and thank you times 200 to all of them. At this time, I would like to introduce the Eastford Singers.
Today, all across our great nation, in cities and towns everywhere, we take time to honor all those men and women who have served in our armed forces. We take time to remember all those who have given their lives in defense of our country and all those who stand ready to defend us today. Every year, Eastford selects a local veteran, and by remembering his or her service to our nation, we remember the service and the sacrifice of all of our veterans. This year, the local veteran that we are honoring is Wayne L. Vinal. Wayne is a veteran of the United States Air Force and the United States Army. At the age of 20, Wayne was working days as a construction laborer in Massachusetts, and at night he was working part-time at Goodall's in Union. Wayne's friend Joe Meyer asked Wayne if he'd accompany him to the recruiting office because Joe intended on enlisting. Wayne said yes, and when both men returned to Eastford, Wayne and Joe had enlisted in the United States Air Force. Wayne was sent for his basic training to Lackland Air Force Base in Texas, and from there he was sent to Lowry Air Force Base in Colorado. While he was at Lowry, Wayne was asked to become an instructor for the Mace guided missile systems. And it was while he was at Lowry in Colorado that Wayne met and married Effie Jean Lane. Wayne rose to the rank of Airman First Class while he was in the Air Force. When Wayne and Effie returned to Eastford, Wayne enrolled at Ellis Technical School so that he could achieve his federal airframe and power plant license. And in 1965, Wayne enlisted in the Army National Guard. He was stationed at the New London and Norwich Armory, and he worked full-time at the Trumbull Airport, maintaining and repairing National Guard aircraft. In 1968, he was sent to Fort Drucker in Alabama for training on the Link training system, and after that, spent the next few years traveling the eastern United States, installing, repairing, and maintaining Link trainer systems. Wayne was called up to active duty a number of times, and during his enlistment, rose to the rank of Sergeant First Class. Both Wayne and Effie have been active in local community affairs. They've raised 6 of their own children in Eastford and have accepted 4 more into their family. Effie is currently the chairman of Eastford's Planning Commission. And Wayne, after his enlistment in the Air Force, was asked by Harold Latham to be a part of this Memorial Day celebration. When Harold gave up his duties, Wayne was put in charge of both the firing squad and the color guard. In 1987, Wayne and Effie's daughter Brenda was being married, and on that occasion, Wayne's in-laws, Effie's parents, were visiting from Colorado. And it was during that Memorial Day celebration that a new tradition was started. Wayne made arrangements to have a plaque made and presented to his father-in-law, who was seriously injured during the Battle of the Bulge during World War II. And today, the citizens of Eastford are presenting a plaque to Wayne Vinal for his service, and I'd like to read the plaque to you. Presented to Sergeant First Class Wayne L. Vinal in recognition and appreciation for service to your country, the grateful citizens of Eastford, May 30th, 2011. That was such a well-delivered and well-deserved tribute to a true gentleman. It is now time for our annual laying of the wreath. Representing the Cub Scouts, we have Michael Mard. Representing the Girl Scouts, we have Carly Shaw.